Dear viewers, thank you for joining us again in today's episode on your favorite aviation YouTube channel. It's another episode, and as usual, we always bring you the best aviation content. In our today's video, we will look deep into why there've been a slight increase in aviation incidents as compared to recent years, despite the advancements in technology and training of flight crews. Before we dig deep, if you're new here, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more aviation related content. Aviation has long been considered one of the safest modes of transportation thanks to decades of advancements in technology, safety protocols, and pilot training. However, in recent years, there has been growing concern about a slight uptick in aviation accidents, raising questions about the underlying causes. While the overall number of accidents remains low compared to historical standards, any increase warrants careful examination. Several factors may be contributing to the recent trend, including evolving technology, the global surge in air traffic, human factors, regulatory oversight challenges, and the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Increased air traffic. One of the primary reasons for the rise in aviation accidents is the steady increase in global air traffic. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, air travel had been growing rapidly, with more flights operating daily than ever before. This rise in demand for air travel has led to congestion in some airspaces, more takeoffs and landings at airports, and a higher likelihood of operational mishaps. With more planes in the air and shorter turnaround times between flights, the risk of errors, both mechanical and human, inevitably increases. In particular, emerging markets in Asia, the Middle East, and Africa have seen dramatic increases in air traffic. While this growth is beneficial for connectivity and economic development, it also puts pressure on aviation infrastructure and personnel. Airports, air traffic control systems, and maintenance teams in these regions may not always be fully equipped to handle the surge in flights, leading to increased strain and potential for accidents.
Pilot shortages and experience gaps. The growing demand for pilots has led to a global pilot shortage. Many experienced pilots are reaching retirement age, leaving a gap in highly trained and seasoned professionals. As airlines rush to fill positions, they sometimes hire less experienced pilots, which can increase the risk of accidents. Newer pilots may have fewer flight hours and less experience handling emergency situations or complex flight conditions. Training programs are becoming more condensed, and while simulators provide effective training, nothing can fully replicate real-world flying experience. In some cases, inadequate training on new aircraft systems or emergency protocols has been a contributing factor in recent accidents. For example, the Boeing 737 MAX crashes in 2018 and 2019 highlighted the dangers of insufficient pilot training on complex systems like the MCAS, or Maneuvering Characteristics Augmentation System.
Technological advancements and system complexity. While advancements in aviation technology have generally improved safety, they have also introduced new challenges. Modern aircraft are equipped with highly sophisticated automated systems that assist pilots in managing the flight, reducing pilot workload, and enhancing efficiency. However, these automated systems can create new vulnerabilities when they malfunction or are not fully understood by the flight crew. In recent years, several accidents have been linked to the misinterpretation or malfunction of automated flight systems. Pilots, increasingly reliant on automation, may struggle to regain manual control in emergency situations, leading to catastrophic consequences. This automation complacency can also cause pilots to lose some of their hands-on flying skills, leaving them unprepared for critical manual interventions during system failures. The Boeing 737 MAX incidents are a prime example of this issue. The MKS system, designed to automatically correct the plane's pitch, triggered repeated nose-down commands, which the pilots struggled to override. In both crashes, a lack of thorough training on the system's functionality and manual override procedures was a significant contributing factor.
Human error and fatigue. Human error has been a significant factor in the increase of airplane incidents over the years, despite advancements in aviation technology. Pilots, air traffic controllers, and maintenance crews are human, and their mistakes can lead to accidents. These errors range from miscommunications between pilots and controllers to improper maintenance procedures or failure to follow standard operating protocols. Fatigue, stress, and cognitive overload can impair decision-making and reaction times, increasing the likelihood of mistakes. For instance, pilot error can occur during takeoff, landing, or in flight due to misreading instruments, misjudging weather conditions, or incorrectly responding to mechanical issues. Poor communication or misinterpretation of instructions from air traffic controllers is another frequent cause. Maintenance errors, such as overlooking crucial checks or improperly installing parts, also contribute to accidents. As automation becomes more common, over-reliance on technology can cause lapses in human oversight. When systems fail, pilots may struggle to take over, exacerbating dangerous situations. While safety procedures are constantly evolving, human error remains an inevitable risk factor, emphasizing the need for continuous training, better communication systems, and improved error management strategies to mitigate its impact on aviation safety. Fatigue can impair decision-making, slow reaction time, and reduce situational awareness. It is particularly dangerous during critical flight phases like takeoff, landing, or when responding to an emergency. Additionally, maintenance crews working under time pressure or in congested environments may inadvertently overlook critical issues, leading to mechanical failures mid-flight.
Global regulatory gaps. While international aviation standards are set by organizations like the International Civil Aviation Organization, or ICAO, not all countries or airlines adhere to the same safety practices and regulations. In some regions, regulatory oversight is weaker, with less stringent enforcement of safety measures. This creates discrepancies in the global aviation safety landscape, where some airlines may operate under less rigorous safety protocols. In rapidly growing aviation markets, regulators may struggle to keep up with the pace of expansion. Insufficient inspections, lack of updated safety audits, or failure to enforce crew training requirements can increase the risk of accidents. These regulatory gaps are more common in developing regions, but they can affect global aviation as a whole, especially as air travel becomes more interconnected.
The COVID-19 pandemic significantly disrupted the aviation industry, and its aftershocks are still being felt. The initial decline in air travel led to massive layoffs, grounded fleets, and reduced maintenance schedules, which affected safety standards. Many pilots and aircraft maintenance workers retired early, creating a gap in skilled labor when air travel began to recover, as airlines rushed to resume operations in 2021 and 2022. Many planes that had been grounded for extended periods returned to service. This rapid return posed maintenance challenges, as planes left inactive for long periods may develop mechanical issues that are not immediately apparent. In some cases, airlines cut corners on maintenance or reduced the frequency of inspections to save costs, potentially leading to safety concerns. Moreover, pilots who were furloughed or had reduced flying hours during the pandemic may have experienced skill degradation. Reduced flight time and simulator training could affect their ability to handle high-pressure situations, increasing the likelihood of human error. Another factor influencing the rise in aviation accidents is increasingly volatile weather, potentially linked to climate change. Severe weather conditions like thunderstorms, lightning, turbulence, and extreme winds can cause accidents, particularly during takeoff and landing. As global weather patterns shift, aviation faces new challenges such as more frequent or intense turbulence and sudden changes in wind speeds. For example, clear air turbulence, which is harder to predict and detect, has been increasing in frequency. This can cause sudden, unexpected jostling of the aircraft, potentially injuring passengers and crew, and in rare cases, leading to loss of control if not properly managed. While aviation remains one of the safest forms of transportation, a confluence of factors is contributing to an increase in accidents. The rapid growth of global air traffic, pilot shortages, increased reliance on automation, human error, regulatory gaps, and the lingering effects of the COVID-19 pandemic are all influencing this trend. Addressing these challenges requires a multifaceted approach, including better pilot training, more robust safety oversight, improved maintenance practices, and a continued focus on minimizing human error. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a thumbs up, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more aviation-related videos. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified about our latest uploads.